Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Recently, Mr. Carson, he made some remarks against Islam and Muslims.
I would not advocate that we put a Muslim in charge of this nation.
Mr. Carson, many of the things that you take for granted, they were actually developed by the Muslims. So Mr. Carson, here are the top 10 reasons that why you should not despise Islam and Muslims, but you should love and you should thank the Muslims. Let's go with reason number 10, and you're product of the Yale University. But before Yale into the picture, the oldest continuous university, Mr. Carson, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, was developed by the Muslims. In the year 859, Fatima al-Fihri in Morocco, University of Qarawiyyin. So Mr. Carson, for the higher education of yours, you should thank the Muslims. Mr. Carson, when you went for your pre-med education, you had to take some chemistry classes, organic and general chemistry. When you went to the chemistry lab, the instruments that you may have used, the flask, the cylinder, the test tubes, many of them, they were made by this Muslim chemist by the name of Jabir ibn Hayyan about 1,000 years ago. So for your pre-med education in chemistry, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Reason number 8. As a neurosurgeon, you know your brain inside and out. But the structures of the brain, they were initially identified and their functions were worked out by a Muslim physician by the name of Ibn Sina. So Mr. Carson, for your neurology education, you should thank the Muslims. Reason number 7. The hospitals that we know today in the 21st century, they have specialized departments, internal medicine, psychiatry and pediatrics and OBGYN and on and on. They were initially devised that way by the Muslims, starting in Baghdad, in Cairo, in Damascus and other Muslim lands. So for the hospitals that you benefit from, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Number 6, Mr. Carson, when you do the surgery, and I know that you are a neurosurgeon, so when you do this, have these instruments that you work with. Now, many of these instruments, the way that we are using today in the 21st century, they were invented by a Muslim physician in the 12th century Spain. His name was Abu Qasim al-Zahrawi. So Mr. Carson, even for your surgery that you do on your patients in neurology, you should thank the Muslims. Reason number 5. Mr. Carson, when you go and see your patients, take their vitals and know what is wrong with the patient. You write them a prescription. They take the prescription to a pharmacy. Pharmacies, as we know of today, they were first built by Muslims. According to the International Journal of Pharmacotherapy, the very first pharmacy in the world was built in Baghdad. So for every single prescription that you wrote and every single patient that you benefited, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Number 4. Mr. Carson, the smartphones that you may be using, no, they were not invented. iPhone was not invented by the Muslims. I think it was Steve Jobs. But he had a beard, so he was kind of like a Muslim, by the way. According to your rival in the presidential debates, Kali Fiorina, she said, it were the Muslim mathematicians who enabled the building of the computers and for the encryption. So even for the smartphones and the computers that you use, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Number 3, the telephone numbers that you use when you have to punch in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these telephone numbers or these numerals, they're not called as American numerals or the European numerals or the Roman numerals. These numbers are called as the Arabic numerals. So each telephone call that you made, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Number 2, this wonderful country that we call as the United States of America, when it initially won the independence, it was looking for credibility. It was looking for support. It was weak. It was looking for recognition. Of all the countries in the world, the very first country that came to help and support and recognize the USA was a Muslim country of Morocco.
The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco.
So for United States of America, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims. Number 1, Mr. Carson, why you should thank the Muslims is because I have seen in many of your photos that you have a coffee cup, coffee made by Muslims in the 15th century in Muslim Yemen. 2 billion cups of coffee are drunk each single day around the world. So Mr. Carson, for every single coffee that you have drunk and will drink, and the people who are drinking, Mr. Carson, you should thank the Muslims that Islam came as a guidance for humanity, as a guidance for you, as a guidance for me. It speaks about equality of all the races, to establish peace between humans and the Creator, peace between two different human beings and the society, peace, everlasting peace in the hereafter. Mr. Carson, if you actually knows what Islam is all about and how it could help you in the society, you would not despise Islam. You would actually embrace Islam. You should not despise Islam and Muslims, but you should love and you should thank the Muslims.